What a difference these toys make, because we've been that patient. I've been that parent.
Dayton said she remembers spending time at Cincinnati Children's when she was sick. While in the hospital, she received a teddy bear she named Teddy.
I think it would make all the children in the rooms very happy, like I probably was when I got my teddy.
Dayton ended up raising over $3,000 to buy hospital toys. She ended up being able to donate 130 gifts. U.S. Customs computers were starting to come back online tonight after the system suffered an outage for hours across North America. Airports in New York, Los Angeles, and Toronto, Canada, tweeted alerts warning of long delays as passengers were processed manually.
It was wall-to-wall passengers in New York's JFK and at airports around the nation after Customs and Border Patrol's computer systems went down. International travelers endured delays and long lines for hours Friday as they waited to be processed.
It was snaked all the way around downstairs, and it was we were upstairs.
We were on a family vacation in London, and we landed about 3 o'clock, and we've been in there, I guess, for 2.5 hours.
The outage also affected many other airports, including Los Angeles International, Chicago's O'Hare, Washington Dulles, Houston, and Seattle.
I hate to say it, but in today's climate, the first thing I thought is that somebody hacked our systems, to be honest.
The cause of the problem wasn't immediately clear, but CBP tweeted, "There is no indication the disruption was malicious in nature at this time." One traveler at Dulles estimated thousands may have been waiting in line with her to go through customs, and other passengers had similar stories.
And all the people were just sitting on the floor. I stayed there for 3 hours.
Customs said its officers were able to maintain security standards while screening people manually. By Friday night, relief seemed to be in sight.
I heard that the computers were down, and when they got them back on, everybody started clapping.
Some airports notified passengers of the long wait heading into one of the last weekends of summer vacation.
Customs and Border Patrol processed an average of more than 350,000 air passengers a day last year. How's our flying weather looking for this weekend, Jesse?
Kind of hit and miss. It's tough when you get those showers and storms to pop up, so definitely something to pay attention to if you have flights heading out. We do have, is the holiday weekend coming up here for us? Is that this one? Couple weekends. Yeah, not quite just yet. So we do have some travel likely to occur here, if not this weekend, the next weekend. Fairly quiet conditions out there for us right now, and that's what we expect throughout the overnight hours here tonight. But the forecast is looking very active in the near future. Right now, we're still at 77 degrees. Thankfully, the dew point temperature hasn't bumped up a whole lot just yet, but it will be soon enough. Right now, fairly comfortable, leaning warm. Overnight tonight, the threat for severe weather is likely staying out of our hair, off towards the west, and primarily, the biggest threat has already likely occurred. As we take a little bit of a closer look with the satellite and radar, we are seeing right where that green was highlighted, there is some storms popping up there, but they're falling apart, and we're just looking at some clouds that are moving in, a wave of clouds right now, and overnight we are expecting variable cloud cover, meaning at times it will be clear overhead, and at times, like right now for Salina, we'll see the clouds thicken and wave through a bit. Temperatures quite warm in the city of Dayton. This is a classic heat island effect, whereas Troy right now at 68 degrees, as well as Sydney, Bellefontaine, Eaton at 68. So in the city, we're able to absorb that heat during the day and hold on to it a little bit longer than the places outside of the city. There's a perfect example of the heat island. I do expect that we drop down towards around 70 degrees. We'll see things cooling off, especially as we head into the overnight hours here tonight towards the early morning hours. Partly cloudy skies and overall quiet conditions, but I did mention a lot of activity picking up. The muggy air is going to be moving in. You will feel that especially towards the end of the day tomorrow, and you will absolutely feel it as we head into Sunday, Monday, and into Tuesday. Tomorrow, not that bad of a day. I do expect a wave of storms to move through, if not around noon, shortly thereafter. We could see that last into the middle afternoon hours. Then more humid conditions moving in after that. High temperature right around 86 degrees. Starting off quiet, but quickly we'll see that wave of storms approach. We'll see this one coming, so I do think by the time we get into the afternoon, those are kind of passing by. Should be rather quick and then quiet for a moment, but there is a secondary threat for some storms to wave through as we head in towards the midnight hour and into the early morning hours there on Sunday as well. Fairly nice out there today. It was nice yesterday as well, but we're steadily climbing with that heat and humidity increasing tomorrow, topping off with the heat index at 89 degrees, but it's much steeper as we head into Sunday and Monday, feeling like about the middle to upper 90s and it stays nice and warm for us as we head into Tuesday as well. So the possibility of a heat wave, that's 3 90-degree temperature days in a row, and we start to cool back off for Wednesday. And I will point ahead to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of the following week, and it's leaning towards cooler temperatures. I do believe as we get into the end of the work week next week, we're a little bit closer to 80 degrees as opposed to 90, and I think some drier air will help things feel much better as well. Here's a look at the 5-day forecast. Each and every day sporting a chance for showers and storms, some small, some big, and then that warm air is expected to move in again Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, cooling off on Wednesday. Molly.
All right, thanks, Jesse. A scooter company is getting ready to bring electric scooters to Dayton next week. The Greater Dayton Regional Transit Authority announced there will be a launch party for Spin next Wednesday on Courthouse Square. This is the first company to bring the popular scooters to our area. The scooters will not be allowed on sidewalks except to park and will be treated as bicycles. These chicken patties are being pulled off the shelves because of what could be hiding inside. Up next, how to know if your chicken is safe.
Get the latest breaking news right when you wake up on News Center 7 Daybreak. Before your